A woman spilled an entire bag of coffee grounds onto the floor. Then she curled up in the farthest corner, her eyes locked on the door. She figured that if that invisible thing came anywhere near her, it would have to leave footprints in the coffee. But hours went by and the coffee grounds stayed perfectly still. Still, she wouldn't give up. She tried calling her husband's phone again, and the next second, that all-too-familiar ringtone came from above her. Her scalp went numb. She climbed up to the attic, called again, and sure enough, found his phone. She turned it on, and it was full of secret photos of her. That's when it hit her. Her psycho husband was never dead. He'd been watching her this whole time from the shadows. And right then, she heard something at the hatch, like someone was trying to crawl up. Absolute crap. She was trapped in the attic, absolutely. Trembling, she looked toward the opening, but there was nothing on the ladder, so she grabbed a bucket of paint and hurled it out. A human-shaped figure flickered into view for a second, but when Anna looked again, the monster was gone. She followed the trail to the kitchen and found that it had washed off the paint. A chill ran down her spine. That thing was right next to her, she just couldn't see it. Then an invisible force lifted her high into the air, pinning her down, squeezing the breath out of her. But this time, she didn't just take it, she fought back with everything she had. She grabbed a plaque within reach and smashed it right into its head, buying herself a chance to escape. She bolted out of the house but had no idea where to go. Everyone thought her husband was dead. No one would believe her. If she wanted to save herself, she had to find proof that he could turn invisible. So she called a cab and went straight to his mountaintop mansion. All the furniture was covered up, like the owner was really gone. But her dog came running up to her, all happy and excited, which meant someone had been taking care of it. Still, that wasn't enough to prove her husband was alive. Her real target was his lab. That's where she'd find the secret to his invisibility. When Anna walked down to the basement, her dog stayed put. It had been conditioned by a shock collar. And once upon a time, Anna was just like that dog, completely under her psycho husband's control. But not anymore. She was done being weak. She marched toward the lab only to be stopped by a digital lock on the door. Only her husband knew the code. She tried a few times, but nothing worked. Then she remembered just how controlling he was and typed in the date they first met. Click, it worked. But to her disappointment, the display shelf looked completely empty. She reached out and her fingers touched something. For real. So she turned to the monitor nearby and pressed the red button. Then something insane happened. With a series of tiny crackling sounds, the object on the shelf slowly revealed itself. It was a full-body suit, completely transparent. She leaned in closer and saw it was covered in intricate optical spheres, each one adjusting its angle on its own. Anna could hardly believe her eyes. Her husband had actually built an invisibility suit. She tried to pull it off the rack, but her dog suddenly barked behind her. He was back.